Hola YouTube! Another installment of Fooling Yourself for Greatness here today on this beautiful Wednesday, the 27th of September. Already the 27th? Man, time's flying. But you know what Saturday is? Today is Wednesday, and on Saturday is my day 30. And I'm going to go test drive that BMW and the Dodge Ram. I'm excited about that. So today was a fantastic day. I'll be honest, I don't have a whole lot of information nugget today. And I'm still just kind of working on how I'm going to do a good job of coming up with a good information nugget every day, because I'm busy and I got stuff going on. And, you know, I guess at this point today is just really just a video log, diary, whatever. And I hope you find it a little interesting, and I'll give whatever advice that I can think of. So essentially today, I had another great day, and I had a day that was very gratifying, and I'll tell you why. Because today I was surprised to find out that I had an evaluator riding with me today, a safety guy, which was fine. I met him at the rodeo that we did on Saturday, and I gained a rapport with him on Saturday, which is kind of awesome because it really set a good tone for today. So he's a really nice guy, and everything was enjoyable, but he very much had a tendency to be negative, and just one of those guys that just kind of really talks harshly and negatively, and the theme of today was that I came across a lot of negative people. Him and other people, it seemed like everybody I came across today, I was like, oh, how you doing? How's it going today? How you doing? And they say, oh, I've been much better. It's a miserable day. Oh, this happened and this happened and this happened, and grumpy. And I had one guy get pissed off at me because I very politely asked him, about, doing a task at work that's his job that should be doing all the time, and I just reminded him I didn't asking him, and he just he got upset, and he cussed a little bit and whatever. And I'll tell you, it felt great. You want to know why it felt great? Because 30 days ago when that happened, I would have got all clammed up, and I would have been like, oh man, all nervous around him, and I would have I would have had a hard time with it, and I would have pondered on it all day, and pondered on it, and I would have just worried about it and festered about it all day. And you know what? When he did it, I was like, okay, whatever. And it was gone. After that, it was gone. It didn't bother me in the slightest bit, and I did not let it affect my day in the very slightest bit. So that was my whole thing, is just everyone was just kind of negative today, and I feel like it was a learning opportunity for me. I feel like it was a test in a way. Maybe my 30-day test to see if I'm, set in the positivity enough to reflect other people's negativity. Or I hope I said that right. I hope that I'm centered enough in positivity that I could reflect other people's negativity. And so let me tell you how it went. Now, it was hard for me, and I did feel like it affected me. Like yesterday, I was floating in the clouds. Magical day. I mean, magical day, unlike any day I've ever had in my life. And today was by no means a magical day. But it was still a very enjoyable day. And although there was a couple times when I felt like that negativity was taking me over a little bit and I got worried, I knew that it wasn't, because I got to another scenario where I would see someone that I hadn't seen, and I was still just enthusiastic. Hey, how you doing? How's your day going? Oh, it's such a fantastic day. And I could feel myself like I'm still in that positive mood. Everything's good. And the thing is that I learned that every time we got in a negative conversation, and some of the stuff involved like some political stuff that in the past would have been a major trigger for me, and it would have been something I was very passionate about 30 days ago that I would have argued about or passionately agreed with. Luckily I didn't disagree with most of the stuff that he was saying, but it was one of those things that once you start talking about it, it triggers a whole passionate conversation about stuff that is not positive. And so I caught myself going a little farther than I should have a couple times, But overall, almost every single time, I was able to immediately notice or quickly notice that it was headed in a bad direction and change the subject to a positive. And I could tell by the end of the day, he wasn't talking positive. He wasn't talking negative like he was in the earlier part of the day. It's like he read that. And I wasn't purposely trying to do it, obviously. I wasn't trying to do it to like make it, like, hey, being negative, turn around, not in my truck. I was just consciously saying, okay, we're going to this negative territory, and I would switch it, like we're talking about kids, and he's talking about how much he doesn't like kids and stuff like that. And I don't know. I was just able to turn it around and make it a positive thing. And one time after another. And I felt like it was a test for me. And it was a bit of a difficult test, but I feel like I passed the test with flying colors. And as soon as I dropped them off and everything was gone, I saw a couple more negative people, but it hasn't affected my day. I feel amazing. I feel absolutely on fire, just like I do every day right now. And I feel at ease, and I feel the stress level is low like it was yesterday. I feel content and at ease like I was yesterday. I don't feel that magical high like I did yesterday, but I feel contentment still. I feel the just overall peace and happiness, just like I did yesterday. And I just found out that I get to go to the coast again tomorrow and get to see beautiful ocean, coast stuff again tomorrow. I drive, now mind you, not just going to the coast, I drive through 30 miles of the most beautiful wooded 2-lane roads that you have ever seen in your entire life, that is lined by a river, a gorgeous river, the Wilson River, down the 6 to Tillamook, Oregon. Just a beautiful coastal area, and I love going down there. It's so special. And I'm gonna ride with another person tomorrow, and so it's gonna be test day number 2 for me tomorrow, because I know the person I'm riding with. I don't know him well, but I know him well enough to know that, one, he is a nice guy, and there has been some times where he has sent out some positive things, but I do know overall he is a very negative person. And he says a lot of negative things, and I don't know that he really thinks about a lot of things he says. He says things without thinking about them clearly, in a way that I think he offends people, and either way, it's going to be a little bit of a test tomorrow, but I know it's going to be amazing. It's going to turn out fantastic. And all together, my test today, I passed, and I did great, and I feel great. And I'm learning. Today I grew, and I expanded my knowledge, and I'm that much more comfortable and confident in my new found life of positivity, happiness, and fulfillment. And I would just say, information-wise, that, if you haven't got to that point yet where you can be around negative people and not let it affect your day, if you haven't figured out yet how to deflect the negativity by changing into a positive conversation somehow, you should find out how to, and really implement that in your life, and in the 30-day challenge if you're doing it, which I hope you are. And so if you have any, if you seek any advice from me, I'd be glad to help. And overall, today was a fantastic day, and I just feel great going home. And life is good, man. Life is good. Saturday is my 30 days, and then Sunday is going to be day 1 of my second 30-day challenge. And I'm going to focus on all the things that I could have done better this 30 days. And it's just going to get better and better and better. And my riches are flowing to me. My success and prosperity is absolute and definite. And most importantly of all, already achieved and already in possession, my happiness, fulfillment, and contentment is here to stay. And I could not be happier to say that. 30 days ago, I would never have guessed that I would feel the way I do right now, and have for the last multiple weeks. So with that, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to try to come up with a little bit more information stuff, something more that's a little more fun for you. I'm going to keep my mind on it, and it's an ever-evolving thing. I'm not too worried about it right now because I don't have any subscribers. No one looks at my stuff right now, and chances are this will be something that someone looks back after they see one of my later videos, and someday, like I said, this will have 10 million views, but I'm not too worried about this right now, but it's going to get better. It will definitely get better. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I hope that you're on this challenge. I hope that you know who Earl Nightingale is and you've listened to him, and everybody that covers law of attraction. I hope you listen to a lot of Tony Robbins. Oh my gosh, that guy is absolutely amazing. There's a reason why that guy is like the most successful person in the entire world, because he is the most amazing person in the entire world. That guy, oh man, he could motivate anybody to do anything. If you're not motivated by a talk by Tony Robbins, then you need to check your freaking pulse, man. Get on there. They're all free. You go on YouTube, you can look at one after another. Go take a look at his stuff, man. Learn from his knowledge. He is a wealth of knowledge. So many other people. There's so many amazing law of attraction channels that just have one after another, a video after another, of just high quality, rich, enriching content that will change your life forever. It's changed mine forever, and so far my life changed a long time ago, but it's changed dramatically now, and it's only going to change more, and it's only going to get better and better every day. So with that, I'm done. I love you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you tomorrow.